I did tell you guys that I was going to wear this jersey until either the town. Well, obviously the Bears are still in the playoffs as of right now, so of course I'm going to wear this jersey. I mean, it has Cutler on the back of it, and why would I not have a jersey like this? For those of you who are wondering, I actually did used to have one for when Jay Cutler played for the Broncos, but I lost that one. Oh, I'm actually in a very happy mood for no particular reason, except how about them Cowboys? Woo! Yes! All the naysayers were always saying that the Seahawks were going to win. They did not. We won, baby. And we won gusto. And now, I believe a certain someone owes me an apology. They'll say, you're sorry. You're sorry. No, I can't stay mad at you. Oh, the little bear. I like this bear. I am never letting go of this bear ever. So, love this bear. Okay, so, no more. Okay, one more call of the bear. Oh, I really love this bear so much, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, hold on, let me. There we go. So, yeah. I stayed up incredibly late last night watching the game. Holy cow, was it a nail biter, though. But, yes. After several years, we finally won a playoff game. Holy cow, thank you. Thank you. Someone up there loves the Dallas Cowboys. Well, I'm sure a lot of people do. All I know is that yesterday we won, and it is awesome. I am super duper tired right now. That game probably took about 3 years off of my life. But, yeah. Our revenge tour is nearing completion. We've gotten revenge over any haters, naysayers, and other teams that have wronged us over the last year and a half. And it is glorious. Now we just have to finish the job. And I get the feeling it's gonna happen. The Cowboys are going back to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, a couple things. Oh, right. Where are my manners? It's almost 3 minutes into the video, and I haven't done my usual intro. Good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. Okay. So, with that said, holy cow, was yesterday exciting. Very exhausting, but exciting. Double X, if you will. I mean, obviously I have to thank the fact that we decided to rest not only Ezekiel Elliott, but both of our Pro Bowl offensive linemen, Tyron Smith and Zach Martin. That definitely helped us. Everyone was worried that the rookie Connor Williams was undersized for this game, but he actually did pretty well. So that was really awesome. And do I even need to say anything more about how good Ezekiel Elliott was? Both Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott are grown men. If they want to score, boy howdy will they score. Oh, I am so happy. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to win. I am so excited. But I would show a little more excitement, but I'm kind of exhausted right now, so I can't. Then again, I say I'm exhausted when I just ran this 4.1 miles this morning. But you get the idea. I mean, seriously, I almost lost my voice last night. I mean, I still would have done the video regardless, but that just goes to show you how much stress I was under. As soon as the fourth quarter began, we were up by, I think, 3, and, I'm just counting down the seconds until the game is finally over and we have the winning score. Okay, 15 minutes, so that's 900 seconds. Okay, 7:30, that's 450 seconds. And, just more and more time was passing, and we had the ball for longer. It was great. Granted, we do have some things to work on. especially if we plan on going to the Superdome and playing the New Orleans Saints, which may very well be the toughest game Dak Prescott plays, provided that we have to play the Saints. See, interesting thing about how seeding works in the NFL playoffs, we were the 4th seed. So as of right now, we are automatically playing the 1 seed, which is the New Orleans Saints. However, should the Bears, who are the 3rd seed, lose to the Eagles, who are the 6th seed, the 6th seed will automatically become the 4th seed, making the Dallas Cowboys move up to the 3rd seed. So the Cowboys will then have to go to the Coliseum in Los Angeles and play the Rams. Meanwhile, the Eagles would have to go to the Superdome and play the Saints. Yeah, the Eagles lost to the Saints 48-7 when they played at the Superdome last time. Don't get me wrong, I hate the Eagles. And I'd rather have them, lose so there's no hope of having the nightmare that happened a year ago. But on the same token, I don't know who I'd rather play. The only really good thing about should the Eagles win this game and next week, and we win next week, is that Dallas would be home for that game. That'd be the only truly great thing to happen if the Eagles kept on winning, and we kept on winning. But it's really hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. So I really have no idea what would happen in the end. It would be an interesting game, though. Dak Prescott has a better record overall against Carson Wentz, but I don't think he's ever actually legitimately played against Nick Foles in a game that matters. It would be a very interesting showdown. But, I'll keep going on that a little bit later. So, yeah. For those of you who are paying attention, I was wrong about the Texans being the Colts. Apparently the Colts are for real. Although the joke's on them because now they have to play the number 1 seed in the AFC, which are the Chiefs. I get the feeling Andrew Luck's luck is going to run out. Even if by chance, by some miracle, they actually end up beating the Chiefs, they would most likely have to go against either Tom Brady or the Chargers. And either way, they would not be at a home game. Phillip Rivers has been playing out of his mind. And then, of course, there is Tom Brady, who is the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. I've said this before, but I don't have the hatred of Tom Brady that pretty much everyone else on planet Earth does. But I do admit that it is a little bit annoying how, everyone's saying he's the greatest, but, he's got 5 Super Bowl rings. He's earned some of that. And probably even more. Oh, boy. Sorry if, I am just so exhausted. Again, that game took 3 years off of my life. It most very well did. But now that it's over, we won, we're moving on to the playoffs, and then we will eventually win the Super Bowl, and therefore shock the world. Okay. So, with that said, how about I pick the games for today, even though I generally picked them yesterday, but as a nice refresher. Believe it or not, I actually have the 5th seed, who is the Chargers, being the 4th seed, which is the Ravens. Phillip Rivers has been playing out of his mind once again, and Lamar Jackson has proven to be very good, but well, then again, Baltimore does have the best defense in the NFL. This could probably be, outside of the game last night, this could be the most evenly matched game of the playoffs. I guess we're just going to have to wait. Well, technically, any game can be evenly matched if both teams play the way they're supposed to, or not supposed to, depending on how you look at things. Yeah, so, man, this is actually a tough one to pick. I wouldn't mind seeing Phillip Rivers finally winning a Super Bowl at some point. But only if, like, for whatever reason, the Cowboys don't end up making it, which is not going to happen because the Cowboys are going to go all the way. But that's a story for another time. So you know what? I'll actually put my faith in the Chargers today. I get the feeling they're going to shock everybody. And now we get to the final game of Wild Card Weekend, which is, of course, the Eagles and the Bears. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wearing a Bears jersey, and and I have a teddy bear on my lap right now. The teddy bear right here. Do you really think did I say I hate the Eagles? Do you really think I'm going to pick them over the Bears? No, I'm not. I don't even know why I thought of that. So, yeah. Khalil Mack, the monster of the Midway, is going to eat up whoever is at quarterback today, because I don't know if it's Carson Wentz or Nick Foles. It's kind of been like up in the air. Excuse me, a lot lately. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that. I actually can't wait to see what Scooter Magruder says about last night's game. That's gonna be a fun video to watch. Actually, I think it's out now, but I'll get this done first, and then I will watch it. Patience is a virtue. Get all your work done first. That's just how it is. Not much else to say right now other than, I am so happy. I am incredibly inspired to try to have a good day today, and yeah. Holy cow, that was exhausting. Man, I stayed up to like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was so energized. Once again, I got 6 hours of sleep, but not without, any repercussion or whatever. I was hyped. That's the problem with having, a game on... That is a problem with having a game on Thursday, Monday, or Sunday night. Especially if it's, your team playing. You want to stay and watch the entirety of the game. But if you do, you're going to risk having... the next morning being a very long, long day. Luckily, though, it's been pretty merciful on me. There were a few night games that Dallas should have won, but, we didn't. Oh, man. I have no idea what the future holds for this NFL postseason. I don't. Again, all I just did was make a prediction. And because I said it all over the internet, it is now most likely official. Well, it is official. Who am I kidding? You guys have seen this video. You guys are all witnesses now. I'm so incredibly exhausted I have no idea what to talk about next. Last night was pretty, uneventful overall, other than how shocked I was that the Texans lost. But, I spent last night with my folks, my mom, my dad, and, I actually got to see my grandma last night. I do love my grandma. The interesting fact about, you guys actually met my grandmother way back on day 147, part 2, is what it was. That was that video. You actually met my grandma. Fun fact about my grandma, she actually thinks I look like Eli Manning. I probably said this already, but just in case anybody forgot, yes, she thinks I look like Eli Manning. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, you don't really look like it. True, but I do love my grandma. So, pretty much whatever she says goes. So, there. With that said, I am now going to go back to sleep and take a nap because I don't think I'm fully recovered from last night's stress and trauma. So, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You guys know. And Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr also. Almost forgot those. And as always, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of Wildcard Weekend. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'll always be here to lend an ear, and I'll always most certainly have your back. Take care. I'm gonna go cuddle with this bear again. I love this bear.